French government exists. The French. When the UK is about to land on the Falklands, and the BBC broadcasts your landing plan. Stalin having a stroke. His guards thinking it's another one of his tests. Can't believe I got an infection in that river. Guess I'll die soon. I shall soon join you, my love. We shall weigh your heart against this fetter. If it's heavier, then you will be eaten by a demon. Humans didn't invent agriculture. Humans were domesticated by wheat. No, this doesn't make any sense. When the Mongols sack your city and kill everyone, but you're an engineer. Why didn't you just arrest David Koresh when he went into town instead of at his armed compound full of women and children? ATF, that's too easy. Keep the native name for Mount Everest. Name it after George Everest against his will. A dog walks into a bar and says, I don't see anything. I'll open this one. Ancient Sumerians. Nobody, absolutely nobody, the French at any point in history, survived the Franco-Prussian War, survived World War I, survived World War II, saw the rise and fall of two German Reich, consistent on one thing, F France. I love Byzantium. Oh yeah. Name 11 emperors. Constantine. That's on me. I set the bar too low. The War of 1812 was a stalemate. The British burning the White House. US failed invasion of Canada. No, these islands are mine. The Pope drew the line here. Cool, now did I ask? When I'm in a defeat denial competition and my opponent is Wereaboo. America losing in Vietnam. The internet. France. China. Unhated historical characters. Annual meeting. POV. Julius Fuick after he discovers his marching song being used for circuses. Real historians. No, you can't base your military history knowledge on songs. Sabaton fans. Lol 82nd all the way. No, we shouldn't fight Swedish army. They have over 10,000 people and we have less than 4,000. We'll count them after the battle. How each nation got their opponent's fighter jet in the Korean War. Simply paying the guy who defects with a MiG-15. Hoping that a F-86 crashes in your territory to get an example. United States of America. French revolutionaries. You're a freaking disappointment. Oh, look how cute. Oh no, it's retarded. Greek high god visit humans. Norse high god visit humans. Christians today saying the Catholic Church never burned women at the stake. The church which deemed women too dumb to practice witchcraft. Robert E. Lee. Slavery is bad, but I would lose money if I freed my slaves. John Brown. I have only a short time to live, only one death to die, and I will die fighting for this cause. There will be no peace in this land until slavery is done for. I bring a sort of anti-Soviet vibe to allied forces that other leaders don't really like. Vladislav Sikorsky. Sumerians 3500 BCE. Discover how to make bronze. Tin. Chinese students when the nothing pulled up in Tiananmen Square. Chuckles. I'm not in danger and love the Communist Party. African countries deciding on whether they should use Ethiopia's colors or outright steal another flag. Prevent the civil war. Oh, you stop that now. James Buchanan. Me whenever someone mentions fall of Constantinople. Blow my mind. When Han Shiquin, the guy from the Taiping Rebellion, said that he was Jesus' brother, he wasn't wrong. Aren't we all God's sons, including Jesus? You decide to make a movie parody of the Beatles. George loves it and gives you unseen Beatles footage for reference. Paul Simon, Mick Jagger, and half the cast of SNL want to be in it. John loves it so much he refuses to give back the copy he took. One of your parody songs sounds so much like the Beatles it starts a conspiracy. It actually is the Beatles. In the hours after he died, a bronze death mask was made of Napoleon Bonaparte's face. Any other pre-Indo-European language in Europe? Basque. Ancient astronomers observing the movement of the celestial bodies. It makes no damn sense. Compels me though. Reagan was all about supporting the working class. The Patco strike of 1981. Military historians. And that's why the German Tiger tank is the most effective weapon in history. Every other type of historian. Marvel, Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover ever. History nerds. They call me 007. Zero budget management. Zero naval supremacy. 7 coalitions needed to defeat me. Phew. Finally managed to behead the Hydra. Took a while, but it's finally over. No way. France, after being occupied and treated as crap by its ruler, it should continue to do so with its empire. I freaking love Southwest Airlines. I freaking love when a company places its business model on making a service cheap and reduces the market price by 36.4%. You win a contest to have a free house. You choose to not get the house and to have $75,000 in cash instead. The house was a perfect replica of the Simpsons house. It is now estimated at $450,000. Could you beat the hardest levels of Minesweeper? Hard. God level. Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1995. We will fight to the end. But, because Germans just breached our defense. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. Mark Twain. Meanwhile in geography class, Julius Caesar I said. Imagine trying not to laugh inside the Trojan horse and your homie look at you like this. Fiorello LaGuardia gathers reporters to see him drink beer in front of the steps of Congress to see how dumb probation really is. Caesar offers a passing by. Fiorello LaGuardia, you there? I'm drinking beer and breaking the law. Care to arrest me? The officer, no, I don't think I will. When a homo habilis attacks you with a pointy stick, but you have a chipped rock, the future is now, old man. How to use mustard. Google. Bing. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with Australia. What about side by side with a friend? I could do that. Trying to dam the Nile. Revolutionizing the field of optics. British colonization actually civilized Ancient Sumerians kicking off an arms race by mixing copper and tin. Suleiman the Magnificent. Tulips. The Netherlands. Burying the severity of Chernobyl. USSR. This is fine. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. The NKVD, where all the Polish army officers went. You are the first Europeans to make contact with the Japanese. They make fun of your nose. When the Mongols return a day after slaughtering your town to finish off everyone who hid during the initial massacre. Normal kids. Mom, I'm hungry. Shakespeare, let it be known to the birth giver that my stomach consists of emptiness. Mike Helton. We are mandating the Hans device in all races. NASCAR fans. Before something happens, right? Before something happens, right? Istanbul. Constantinople. Byzantium. McLeod. World War I into shaping 20th century Europe. Spain. Puerto Rican citizens after Spain lost its remaining colonies in 1898. You have freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. You block off Spartan supply lines, now you almost got the upper hand. They hold out for a while. The most deadly plague you've ever lived through finds its way in Athens somehow. Sparta is completely safe because you blocked off all their supply lines. William Faulkner. You have never been known to use a word that might send a reader to the dictionary. Ernest Hemingway. Poor Faulkner. Do you really think big emotions come from big words? Mr. President, what is this A-bomb thing that Manhattan Project is making? FDR. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Union soldiers singing John Brown's Body, the battle hymn of the Republic. Julia Ward Howe. Americans when anything remotely bad happens during the 50s. Those damn commies. Moonshiner admits to murder. US legal system. I sleep. To Italians who likely did nothing. Real crap. When I'm in a civil war competition and my opponent is China. Kazakhstan from December 12, 1991 to December 16, 1991. Say my name. You're the Soviet Union. You're good damn right. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.